Good afternoon, HQverse! How are you all doing? I'm Beric Livingstone, your host this afternoon. Hope you've had a good week. It's been an interesting one for HQ. Did you see BBC News did an HQ-style segment? What did you think? I loved it myself. And it's been a lovely one for me being back hosting some games for you and getting to interact with you. It's Thursday, I'm chuffed to get into it, so let's get straight on with the show that gives you dough for what you know. These are the rules. I'll ask you 12 questions ranging from doable to diabolical. You'll have 10 seconds to answer each one. Get them correct and move on to the next. Get all 12 correct and you win or split today's prize. And if you've been playing regularly, you will know that we have upped the ante to a wonderful £1,000. It's how we roll at HQ Trivia. What does HQ stand for? Nobody really knows. But let's head quickly to join the hopeful quizzers and hipster quipsters in another heart-quivering hunt for quiddities at this hugely quotable home of questions. Are you ready? Because here comes question 1. Which of the following is a common Hawaiian pizza topping? Pine cone, black sand, pineapple. If you want a pizza the action, you've got to get this one right. Which is a pizza topping? Hawaii is famous for its sandy beaches, but you should not be putting them on your pizza. The spiky fruit with the funky hairdo, it's pineapple. Pineapple, of course, the correct answer here. 130,000 of you got that correct. The first Hawaiian pizza was served in 1962 in the tropical paradise of Canada. There you go. Q2. Which of these is a motivational speech? Pep talk, raving rant, dressing down. Now, winning HQ should be all the motivation you need to get this one right. Which is it? Nothing gets me jazzed up like a good dressing down, said literally nobody ever. Getting everyone pumped up instead, it's a pep talk. Pep talk, the right answer here. 128,000 of you still in the game. A dressing down is a severe reprimand, which is what you should give yourself if you chose it here. Time for some shout-outs. Hello to Gavin, his beautiful girlfriend, and their baby on the way. Congratulations to you. Hello to Ryan from Portsmouth, to Jan, Lewis and Lauren. Thank you for checking out my music. To JT from everyone at the Handsome Men's Club. Yes. To Davina, pondering a second husband. To Scott and the Tooting Bad Boys. Hello, guys. To Amy and the Children's Salon Squad. And to Luke. Hello to all of you. Let's go on to Q3. You had me at hello is a famous quote from which of these Tom Cruise movies? Jerry Maguire, Rain Man, The Last Samurai. Well, Lionel Richie has it said to him all the time, but which Tom Cruise movie are we looking for this line? He lost the rest of us at Scientology, but in which film did he win Renee Zellweger with Hello? The greatest rom-com cum sports drama in history, it's Jerry Maguire. Cruising along to the right answer were 81,000 of you. Well done. We lost 45,000 of you there. Sorry about that, guys. But released in 1996, this is the movie that smashed it at the box office and was nominated for 5 Oscars. Let us go on to Q4. Susan Boyle performed which musical number in her first audition for Britain's Got Talent? Somewhere, Defying Gravity, I Dreamed a Dream. Subo. Subo wrestling her way to success with this one. Which one was it? The judges doubted her, but which song did she blow them away with? Sobbing Sleeve at the ready, because it's I Dreamed a Dream. The dream answer, 75,969 of you got it right. The haunting hit also proved lucky for Anne Hathaway, who won an Oscar for singing it in the movie version of Les Mis. Les Miserables. The glums, don't be glum if you lost. Stay with us and watch the rest of the show. Here comes Q5. According to past superstition, a ship's cook was the only crew member allowed to do which of the following? Whistle, drink brandy, wash a knife. Very superstitious. Okay, well, it wouldn't be the Navy without some sea shanties. Knowing the tune but not the lyrics, only the cook was allowed to whistle. Whistle Whistle your way to success with this one. Ooh, we lost 42,000 of you there. Just 33,692 of you left. Well done to you guys who got it right. Anyone else, whistling was considered at best an invitation for bad weather or even a sign of mutiny. Okay, we are whittling it down. Let us have a little science question. Q6. Which of these scientists won a Nobel Prize on more than one occasion? Marie Curie, Albert Einstein, Alexander Fleming. Eyes on the prize, everyone. Well, Einstein proved that E equals mc squared, but did he prove smart enough to do the Nobel Dobel? We are looking for the charity shop legend herself. It was Marie Curie, the pioneer into radioactivity research. Ooh, only 14,237 of you got that right. That was pretty brutal. I thought it would be. Not an easy question. Marie was the first woman to win a Nobel Prize and the only person to win a prize in 2 different sciences. Okay, you 14,000, let us go on to Q7. What dot colour on a squash ball is best for a new player? Yellow, green, blue. You're either going to know this or you won't. The answer could drive you dotty. A red dot usually means there's a sniper about, but not on a squash court. The bounciest ball that's brilliant for beginners, it's blue. Blue is the answer. How many of you got that right? 4,700 of you, 10,000 eliminated. These questions are getting quite brutal. Double yellow dotted balls are only recommended for pro players as they barely bounce at all. Okay, 4,700 of you still in the game. Here comes Q8. Which of these authors co-wrote and narrated a movie about the Spanish Civil War? John Steinbeck, George Orwell, Ernest Hemingway. How well do you know your 20th century literature trivia? He may have fought in the Spanish Civil War, but Orwell never wrote a movie about it. Determination was his first name. It's Ernest Hemingway. How many of you knew that? Just 2,000 of you. We lost 3,000 there. Yeah, not an easy question either. Hemingway did not perform the theme tune, but he did write, help shoot, and partly narrate 1937's The Spanish Earth. Hemingway to go if you got that right. Let's move on now to Q9. Which of the following is a former name of an X-Men character? Chromia, Comcast, Cosmos. Well, don't use X-ray vision for this, just use a bit of geeky knowledge, or just a good guess. Which is it? You were told reading comics would never earn you money, but here you are. Before Black Box was Black Box, he was Comcast. Comcast. How many of you knew that one? Just 148. Ooh, that was a savage question. Eine extreme Frage. Oh my goodness. Absolutely extreme. Well, the telepathic mutant first appeared in a Deadpool comic, so maybe we'll see him on screen soon. Not an easy one, that. 3 to go. Let's go on to Q10. Which of these cars does Basil thrash with a tree branch in an episode of Fawlty Towers? Ford Anglia 105E, Austin 1100 Countryman, Morris Nomad. You've got to know your classic sitcoms and you've got to know your classic cars. If it appears on the show, then Basil's going to give it a beating at some point. Rolling up for a rollicking, it was the Austin 1100 Countryman. Well, 113 of you got that right. Well done. I thought that was a pretty tough one. Despite the damn good thrashing, the Countryman was one of the most popular cars of its time. Okay, 113 of you coming into the final 2 questions. Here we go. At top speed, which of the following runs the slowest? Usain Bolt, domestic cat, elk. This is kind of like a top trumps in reverse. Which one's the slowest card here? Cats may spend most of their time sitting on your keyboard, but they can hit 30 miles an hour when they need to. Fast as lightning, but still the slowest here. It's Usain Bolt. Yes, an elk can hit 45 miles an hour. Usain Bolt only clocked at 27. 48 of you got that right. We are really narrowing it down here. Okay, everyone, speed cameras at the ready, because we are racing on to the final round. Just 48 of you left in the game, £1,000 to play for. Everything at stake as we go on to the final question. Here comes Q12. Which artist's full name consists of around 20 words? Francisco Goya, Salvador Dali, Pablo Picasso. Which artist is it? He filled our minds with madness and his car with cauliflowers, but Dali kept his name to just 7 words. But, baptized after a series of saints and relatives, and signing his artwork with just the one name, it's the Wizard of Wonky Faces himself. It's Picasso for the win! Picasso, 24 winners today! 24 winners. I thought this would be a tough game today. Those were not easy questions. So an extra special well done to Izzy346826, Eduardo007, Tim Con, Real Bruno, and all of you who got that right. You are each taking home £41.67. Amazing work. We had 403 winners the other day. Just 24 of you won that one. Amazing work. If you took home some prize money, smashed your personal best, or just had fun playing, I'm really glad you joined us today. It made my Thursday afternoon, and I hope it was a high point for you. I'm Beric Livingstone. That's my ats. And my ats off to all of you for doing so well. If you're already itching for another test of knowledge and skill and another payout from the HQ till, then join us again at 9 p.m. There'll be another lot of questions and another £1,000 prize. Meanwhile, enjoy your day. Goodbye.